Welcome to the Pokémon Wheel of Fortune, the second episode. We spanned the letter M in the previous episode, and here is the team. So, I knew I wanted to use Magmortar. I was looking at it, I was like, this Pokemon gets Thunderbolt, so we can pull the wool over the eyes of some rain teams here, and it gets Vital Spirit. So we can't be put to sleep against some teams either. And it's really strong, 125 base, special attacks. Like, you know what, Magmortar's on the team. Now, Magmortar on its own can't beat rain. So, of course, we had a Prankster Pokemon, Meowstic, Sunny Day, Screen Support, Thunder Wave. Pretty standard stuff there. And then we rounded out our Firewalk Grass Core with some real threatening Meowscarada. Milotic to slow things down, bulky water type. And in the last two slots, I changed the members quite a few times here, but we actually landed on these two. So we're featuring both Magmortar and Magmar in this team. If you watched my episodes, my videos from the restricted format, you know that I use Electabuzz a lot. Really enjoyed using Electabuzz. Magmar is not quite as good. It doesn't get faint, for example. It doesn't have speed control, but it begins with M and it fits well onto this team. So I was like, you know what? Follow me, Magmar. Flame Body, Mouse Hold, Annihilate. They can get burned. They can get burned. That's what they can do. So Magmar makes the team as well. And I was like, you know what, if we've got Follow Me, we should get some setup on the team. And I like my setup to include some speed as well, so Dragon Dance and Quiver Dance. And Milotic gets Dragon Dance, but that basics the attack. I ain't using it. So Masquerain gets Quiver Dance. And again, if you've seen any of my videos before, you know that I've used Masquerain in the past. It is back. This is the team. Let's see if we can get some wins. We have an opponent. It's a Trick Room team. They've got the Mouse Hold as well, which is kind of sticking out to me a little bit. Not really sure what it's doing there. Maybe to help facilitate the Trick Room. Although, does Gallade get justified? I can't remember. I don't think it does. I think it could be a side beat up strategy. But yeah, this is going to be a Trick Room game. So, with that in mind, I think we just want to start off with as much damage as we can. That's going to be Meowscarada, Magmortar. There's a good case for Meowsticks. Of course, we can dampen the damage coming out, but I want to put my foot on the gas immediately. So we're probably not going to bring it, and a late game Meowstic is really, really not the way to go. Masquerain could be good outside of Trick Room. If it's in Trick Room, I'll probably have to go for the Terastallization. And I think it's got to be Milotic as well. I don't think we can afford to bring any of our support Pokemon here. We've just got to try and mash our opponents, hit them head on, and yeah, weather this storm. Or just avoid the storm altogether, just stop the Trick Room, if possible. I think easier said than done if it's the Dusclops in the lead. Mouse Hold, Dusclops. Okay. We might just lose Meowscarada here. But I feel like I do need to attack with it. Yeah, they're switching the Dusclops out. That's indeedy. And Population Bomb into Meowscarada. We don't miss the Heat Wave. That's a good chunk of damage onto the mouse hold. Could have made the hard read on turn 1, expecting them to pull that switch, but if they didn't do that, they'd get Trick Room up and they'd get a free switch into the Torkoal in the back. So they still don't have the Trick Room up. Honestly, I can't stop it. I think we bring in Masquerade now. We get the Intimidate off onto Mouse Hold. And the Dusclops comes back in. And again, we've just got to go in with damage here. We can't stop the Trick Room. We'll see where the Population Bomb is going to go. I'm hoping that the combination of Intimidate and Citrus Berry will allow Masquerain to survive it. It is pretty frail though, in terms of its defenses. Not the first time I've used Masquerain, of course, so... Okay. This is looking pretty good. Yeah, just about. Luckily no crits coming out, so they probably would have sealed the deal. And it's got to be Torkoal in the back. I don't think there's anything we can do with Masquerain from this point. Oh, that's the Gallade in the back. So, is it holding the Clear Amulet? I mean, I don't have a flying move anyway, so it doesn't really matter. We're just going to go in Bug Buzz. I expect the Masquerain to go down here, of course, to the Nightshade probably. I'm worried about potential ally switch stuff as well. That would be really annoying. Wide Guard. And there's a Nightshade. So didn't really get any information there. It's going to be Psycho Cut, of course. We know it's not an Assault Vest. And I don't really think I've got any Terastallizations that can save me outside of a Leaf Blade coming out into my Milotic, which I don't think is going to happen. But it's something we can do. And we'll go for the Scald. If we can get the burn onto it, that would be something. And we've just seen the Wide Guard, but I'm still going to go for the Heat Wave anyway. Just in case they don't go for it, because I've got a feeling that they won't. So they're Terastallizing. Probably Psychic Gallade. It's Fire-type Gallade. Okay, so the Scald will be doing a little bit more damage. If we can get it off, though. I think we might be taking a Psycho Cut first. Yeah, looks like they're doubling the Milotic. Sacred Sword. That just straight KOs. I tell you what, I forget how strong Gallade actually is with his sharpness ability. No, that's really rough. I can't believe that one shot. Just a Sacred Sword, though. Oh, then again, I guess, yeah, stab as well, isn't it? Oh, that's not great. No, we barely hang on. And that's the Gallade gone. So now we're down to an absolutely horrible end game. Because of course I'm just going to start recovering. And we'll try and get the W from there. I'm not going to subject you to this. We'll go to the end of the battle and I'll let you know if I won or lost. We did it! We got the win. It didn't actually take too long, thankfully. The school did a lot more damage than I expected it to. But man, the difference in damage from the Sacred Sword into Magmortar to the Psycho Cut in Psychic Terrain into Milotic. I didn't think I was going to pull that one back, but we did it. We got the W. So let's see if we can get another one. Okay, we have our next opponent. It is a mishmash of a team. I don't even know how to describe this one. Where do you begin? Looks kind of looks like an in-game team. I don't think it is though. This is one thing I've learned about Regulation H so far, and being this close post-Worlds, is that the only people that are playing are people who have a pretty good grasp on the mechanics of VGC. So I'm sure there's something going on here that I'm gonna not see coming, possibly. Where do we begin? What am I afraid of here? I mean, do they have a way to get rid of Slacking's ability? I think Farigiraf probably gets skill swap, but outside of that, I don't think there's another way they can. Milotic is really quite good here, so we're definitely going to lead that. You know what? We're gonna go Milotic Magmortar. Sorry, Milotic Magmar with Meowscarada and I think Magmortar in the back as well. So we're going to try and strangle this game out early between Magmar burning things and keeping Milotic safe and Milotic just being annoying. Hopefully burning things as well with Scald. Breaking Swipe as well, lowering attack. Just being really annoying, and then Magmortar and Meowscarada can come in and clean up. That's the plan, but we'll see. It's not really what I put Magmar on the team to do, but it's something that it can do. So it is this duo. So I guess it is just straight Trick Room, skill swap stuff. I'm going to go straight for the Breaking Swipe. I'm going to go for Follow Me as well. No, we're going to Scald, so I want to try and get the burn chance. We are going to go for the Follow Me, just in case they pull out the skill swap now. And I can take that away. And get the Truant going. So knock off. Oh, then we get the burn. Nice. So we traded our Eviolite for a burn, but it's a great burn. And there is the skill swap. Excellent, excellent. So we're not putting on a whole lot of pressure here, but we've put on enough to really start off on the front foot. Now, I don't really care about the slacking anymore. Famous last words, but we are going to pull this play. Let me double check my speed tiers. Magmar should be the faster Pokemon. It is. Nice. So this is a, yeah, kind of a strange move to have on Magmar, but it allows me to do things like this. That should make the Scald a good 2-hit KO, I imagine. Yeah, nice. And the burn as well. Burn City. And they've still gone for the skill swap anyway. That's fine. So they've got their Truant Farigiraf on the field at the moment. And honestly, at this point, I'm not fearing a whole lot. I could keep Magmar around, honestly, which I'm kind of thinking about doing. I think we're going to swap Magmar for Magmortar. Yeah, we're going to do that. I'm actually going to go for the Icy Wind as well. This allows us to put a bit more pressure on the next couple of turns. Because they may want to swap the Farigiraf out on this following turn. And they're going to swap it into a damaging move. Not this turn, of course, the following turn, because Truant's going to activate now. That's still a ton of damage. And we've gone for the Icy Wind, so we can slow this slacking down as well. Or not, because it's... Oh, I thought it had Clear Amulet then. But no, it's just... going after the Farigiraf, weirdly. Okay. I'm actually going to Icy Wind again. We do risk potentially missing a move here, but if they do swap in something, I do want to catch it with a speed drop. And Heat Wave should be enough to get the slack in as well. Oh, it's Quick Claw. So annoying. Okay. Okay, so that's a bit of a spanner in the works. Milotic's just kind of on the field for the next turn now. Okay, well, we just got to see what comes out. And go from there. Excadrill. So I do want Milotic sticking around for that. And Jolteon. Can I swap? I can't swap it out, can I? You can swap out on a Truant turn. It's been so long since I've interacted with this ability. Magmortar is probably end of Magmortar in it, to be fair. I'm going to attack with it anyway. We'll let it go down. So let me just double check what we've done here. So we want to swap in Magmar. And we'll go for the Heat Wave. Now we are walking into a potential Earthquake here. There could be a Protect Earthquake play, which would be pretty devastating. I can't lie. But it doesn't look like that's what's happening. And it's real one. Okay. If that was what happened, I think I'd still probably be okay. So from here, we're going to get Milotic back in. Prime it for the Terastallization. I'm actually going to protect Magmar. Icy Wind first, and then Scald the following turn. So we see a Tera from the opponent as well. Got to be the Excadrill, you'd imagine. Yeah. Dragon type Excadrill. So it's a case of dueling dragons with the Tera types here. Oh god, imagine that's this Tera Blast into Milotic. That'd be disgusting. Okay. And a drill run. Excellent, excellent. One speed drop and a second speed drop. Nice, no clear amulets. So that makes things a bit simpler for Meowscarada when it comes in. Honestly, from here, I think I'm okay just to keep on breaking swiping, I guess, until this following turn when Meowscarada comes in. And then we can use Meowscarada to get rid of the Jolteon, while Extra Drill shouldn't pose much of a threat. Okay. So Flower Trick Jolteon. And I mean from here we can just keep on it with the breaking swipes. No reason not to. So Jolteon gone. And Excadrill hanging on by a thread. Oh, they've got the one-hit KO move though. They've got all the tricks up their sleeve there. Luckily, we've managed to dodge them all. We'll see what I am at. The Expert Belt. Interesting. Okay, GG. There we go. We've got our second win. So, M behind us. I think it went quite well. Let's spin the wheel. So that's M out of the way. That was a really fun one. So let's spin and see what we'll be using in the next episode. It's going to be A. No debate on that one. Now, Pokemon that begin with the letter A. There's a fair few to choose from. There's not as many as M, but some real standout Pokemon here, like Amoonguss, Arcanine, Armarouge, Azumarill. We've got a Firewater Grass Core, a very solid one right there. We've got Redirection, Ariados. We've got Intimidate, not only an Arcanine, but Arbok as well. So, this should be another fun one. Do we have Speed Control? I believe Altaria does get Tailwind. It does. It's our only Tailwind option. Yeah, there's not even any not fully evolved Pokemon. So Altaria is our only Tailwind option if that's what we want to go for. In terms of Trick Room, of course, you've got the Armarouge there. Yeah, Trick Room looks like a good shout for this team, but we'll see. Thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully I will catch you in the next episode. You take care.